Hey y'all!
Hello everyone.
It's your girl Shay with the auntie. I
San.
And today we're gonna talk about. I said, what's our topic?
Does people change when they get into a relationship or marriage?
Right.
That's good topic. Good topic.
And we're gonna have some snacks. We're gonna have some chips and dip and some Georgia sweet tea.
Georgia sweet tea.
Yeah, say Georgia.
Georgia. But you said Georgia down south.
Down south, exactly. In the country.
Okay, so you want to be country. Georgia.
Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah, Georgia.
Georgia sweet tea.
Georgia sweet tea.
Peach. Not peach. Not peach. You gonna stay country, stay country.
Okay.
If you gonna say Georgia, you gotta say peach. You just can't say peach. You gotta say Georgia, peach.
Georgia, peach.
There you go. You gonna stay
Georgia,
country.
peach.
You gonna stay country, stay country. Then
Stay
you gonna
country.
say it correctly. Just say it correctly.
Just say it correctly.
Right.
Gotcha. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna have, some Georgia peach.
Yeah, I wonder is this good?
Let's try it.
You getting nothing taste like no.
I like it.
Oh Lord Jesus. Jesus.
It's good. Let's try this tea with the girl.
Okay.
It's really good. It's sweet.
It's okay. Would I go in the store and buy it?
No. This is delicious.
But when you come to my house, I make sure I have stuff for you. Nah, it's okay though.
You don't like it as well?
If you're thirsty, it's okay. But just to go.
I got other options.
Where?
I got water. I got the bar.
No.
I got some sanctified drink. I mean, some church people drink. I got some communion.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm good. I'm gonna deal with that Georgia tea. That's good.
My mother-in-law wanted me to send her some too. I thought it was so delicious.
Well, she might like that.
She might like it.
She might like that. It'd be
All right.
good for her.
Not for you.
No, I couldn't do this. I couldn't do it. Thank you, though. I love you, but I can't do it.
Like, baby, next time.
Yeah.
I just can't believe. I just know I had a hit for you. I just knew you was finna come in and just be like, yeah, this is the best tea of my life. Because it was Georgia, so it ain't even Georgia, it's Georgia.
Maybe if I hadn't had anything to drink in about 3 days, I would say it. But just to say, nah.
Not even a little bit.
No, and I love peaches. But it just,
Ain't hit the spot.
they just could, stay with the lemon and the,
Right.
I would like it better if it was raspberry.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, next time.
The green tea.
I love green tea.
Oh yeah, that's good.
But you don't like the peach then. The green tea and the peach kind of similar.
No.
Something wrong with me?
Yeah, it's your taste bud. It's your taste bud, boo. No.
Okay. So guys, I told you we was gonna have a snack and a topic. So the topic is, do people change when they get in a relationship? And do people have phone calls when they're in the studio?
I am so sorry. But I'm gonna send this person a message and tell them I'm gonna call them back because I can't talk. And I'm gonna put my phone on mute. I'm so sorry. That is
Okay.
one of my clients, and I'll get back with her later.
You sure?
Yeah, that's one of my clients. I'll get back with her.
Okay, because we raw and uncut over here.
No, I'll get back with her.
We raw because we don't have anything. I'm gonna cross my legs like I'm important.
You are important. You are.
You don't fell off the stool. Okay, so what's your take on when people get in a relationship? Do they change? As far as boyfriend and girlfriend before you go to marriage.
Okay, that is a total different ball game.
I agree.
Boyfriend and girlfriend, as a retake on a relationship for them, it is what it is. There is no commitment there.
I agree.
Only commitment there that I'm your boyfriend, what it say. I'm your girlfriend, what it say. And we get together, we date, do all the kind of stuff. I mean, we do this sexual stuff and everything there. But still, there are no commitment there, anything like that, because when you use the word boyfriend and girlfriend, you have to understand and separate that That can be anybody else's girlfriend or boyfriend.
Exactly. I agree.
It's totally different. So that when it comes to that part of the relationship, you can't put it in the package with a marriage.
I agree.
Just like, let me give you a prime example.
Okay.
Matter of fact, let me use myself when I had a boyfriend and girlfriend.
Okay.
Dating my boyfriend.
Okay.
I dated my kid's father for 9 years.
Okay.
Which was, if I had to do it again, no, I wouldn't date no man for 9 years. Never again in my whole life.
But you did when you learned.
You didn't learn.
Okay.
True. But the main thing is we was boyfriend and girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
We did everything boyfriend and girlfriend do, but there was no commitment there. As boyfriend and girlfriend, they want, as the young generation today compared to what I came from last year, it's a totally different.
Mm-hmm.
Today, generation as boyfriend and girlfriend, boyfriend getting more husband privilege than what they need.
That's a word.
See, I'm not for, if you my boyfriend, you want to go be with your friend, go be with your friend. I'm going to go be my girlfriend. I shouldn't have to pick up my phone every 5 minutes. Where you at? What you doing? No. We're not going to do that.
Okay.
Because the simple fact is, we are boyfriend and girlfriend.
So you okay, I agree with you. Are you saying it's okay, so what if he dates somebody else? Because you know people say if they ain't married, if you ain't married, you ain't committed to nobody.
You're not. How can you?
That's true.
Okay. Have you ever known that a girlfriend went down on obituary as a girlfriend or a close friend? Which one? Which one?
A close friend.
Okay.
If you do it right.
Okay.
If you do it right.
Close friend.
Right.
Every obituary that I have seen since I've been in this world, it's been a close friend. Because the simple fact is, you don't know, it's Barbara sitting back there,
Yeah.
Shirley, Kathy, Lisa,
Yeah.
Sue, Marianne, you don't know who. So either way it go, trust me, Mama done met more than you.
I agree.
Dad done met more than you. Sister and brother met more than you.
I agree.
You are what you are. Girlfriend and boyfriend. And you got some moms that will not stand up to their son doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna put it on the little boy. Like my mom used to tell my boy, look boy, I ain't running no H-house. So listen, you bring her here, and you said it's your girlfriend, and you come another day and bring another girl. Mm-hmm. So you bring your other girlfriend back who you said your girlfriend, I call her the other girl's name. Don't get mad, because see, you need to get your stuff together, get your priorities straight. So that's the reason why you can't, it's a big difference.
I agree.
Than that. So, and I got 2 daughters. Diamond, the youngest girl, I tell her, look, baby, you don't have a husband.
That's true.
Don't call me saying mama this and that. So in what? Because she called me back a while ago, like what, 3 months ago. I said, what's wrong, Dad? I'm thinking something wrong. She upset. I said, what's wrong, baby? I'm mad. You know I cry, Mom, when I get mad. Okay, then. We all do when we get mad, because I do the same thing. I said, but what are you trying to tell me? No, he just mad because he got caught. I said, okay. And so, and the little boy tried to explain to me, Mama, I said, no, hold on, baby. You don't owe me no explanation. You are not Diamond's husband. Diamond's not your wife, but if Diamond want to be the fool, and don't go out there and talk to other guys. It's a difference between you telling your daughter, talk to other guys, get to know people, get to know yourself, than going out there and having sex. Mm-hmm. I'm not telling you to go out there and get with every boy that you get with.
But have an option.
Exactly. Get your friend, meet your friends.
Friends, not friends with benefits. Just friends.
Mm-hmm. And so, and I tell her that, I said, baby, listen, young girls, y'all get so, women, period, as young girl, grown women and all. There's nothing wrong with being loved, and we all want to be loved. We need to be treated like a queen and everything like that. But we as women, including, I'm talking about myself too, we as women get so emotional and so deep into it until we don't realize to think, okay, hold on. Is this what I want? If this is me? Do I need to weigh out my option and just get to know him?
Okay, so what if you, so when do you get to the point where you can be say you're going to be together and you're eventually thinking about marriage?
With that same person? That's when you bring in your do's and your don'ts. See, a lot of people come into a relationship don't bring in their do's and don'ts.
Okay.
See, my thing is, if me and my husband, Before we got married, my husband straight up point let me know right then and there. I'm not looking for no girlfriend. He came straight out and let me know then.
Right.
He said the world don't owe me nothing. So he said the world don't owe him nothing. I knew what he meant. I done been out there. I done dated. I done had a wife before. I done been divorced. I had kids. They grown. But I'm not looking for no girlfriend. If you look for somebody to sit around, laugh and talk to you, take you out and do that, we're going to do that anyway. But I ain't looking for me and you to be girlfriend and boyfriend or 2 and 3, 1 year stuff. I said, okay then. I said, you got straight to the point. Yeah. I said, okay then, let me get straight to the point.
Okay.
And that's what I told him. I told him, I said, let me tell you something. One thing about me being your woman now, because see, now we is engaged.
Okay.
So we engaged.
Okay. So it's one step further.
It's one step further.
Okay.
So once he put a ring on it, asked me to marry him, that let me know I'm his one. Now listen, I'm his one. He still might got some more out there he might be chasing and talking to. But I can't worry about that.
But you can, right? Because at this point, y'all finna get married. So he's saying, we're boyfriend, girlfriend, right. He can't be messing with Sue just
No. He can't. He can't get messed with, but listen what I'm saying. Listen what I said.
Okay.
If there is a Sue, a Jane out there, I'm not worried about her.
Because she ain't the one.
Because see, that was going to cause the confusion right there. You already bringing junk into your marriage. So I'm not worried about her. Because see, once he was single, whatever went on right there, that's it. So she might still want to hold on. He might don't want to win on. But you got some women want to hold on like you got some men want to hold on.
That's true.
So we can't worry about that. So now,
that's true.
I said, you're right. I said, so I am the queen. You are the king.
Okay.
You do not, and I let him, and we let each other know this. You don't come before God. And I don't come before God. So if you love me hard, you love God. You already wrong anyway. We need to stop it. We need to stop this short. As because the simple fact is, he gonna teach you how to love me, as well as he gonna teach me how to love you.
Look at that word.
So that's the reason why you can't love me harder than you love God.
That's true.
And then I let him know. And if you love yourself, I know you love me, because you're not gonna hurt yourself. You ain't gonna stand up and curse yourself out. You're not gonna call yourself out a name. You're not gonna downgrade yourself. You're not gonna do nothing to hurt yourself. So if I'm your queen, the same way you love yourself and treat yourself, you're gonna do the same way. So that's the reason why when it comes down to relationship, young girls need to explore life. Get out and tour the world. See what's out there. The world is so big, but be careful who you lay down with. Be careful every man that tell you, ooh, you pretty and you fine and you look good and you got a nice body. Be careful of those things.
Because I was listening to this pastor, he said, a man might tell you pretty, but guess what? It's another pretty woman coming every 15 seconds.
And
she pretty too.
And see, guess what? Her jeans even tighter, her skirt
and
even shorter.
It
might be wrong. So you can't look at them like I tell all young girls. I said, listen, baby. When men come to you and tell you, oh, you're so beautiful, oh, I just love to be with you, say thank you. I've been told that all my life. So they let you know to tell him what next.
I know that's
Bring me something else to the table.
Agree.
So you see what I'm saying? Bring me something else. And then there's a difference between you got young girls who trying to get in a relationship and they're looking for the wrong reason because they're trying to look for that love that they didn't get. That daddy love.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? They didn't get that daddy love and they trying to look for it
in the wrong place.
And they figured that every guy that they talk to, you know, that the guy want to be with them and they want to love them like that. And like I said,
and that ain't always true.
It's not always true. It's not always true. And you have to learn. You have to learn the hard way.
I agree.
And then sometimes we learn from our mistake.
Like we always supposed to learn from our mistake.
I always learn from our mistake. But one thing I can say, and I have always said this, being a young girl, I can respect my young sisters when they're young and still trying to learn. But what gets me is when you get in a certain age, you get mature. Like in the Bible, when he said, I was a child, I thought as a child, and when I become a man, I put away childish things. When you become a woman in life, it's time for you to put away some stuff you do, and you should be more wise about men. I ain't saying you're going to know everything about men. But wise. Because see, I'm married now. My second husband, my first husband. I married him at 13 years. He left me for another woman with 6 kids. And I don't know if Al went over here tonight. I mean, I can't worry about that, but you know what I'm saying? And we didn't have number 2. But the point is, still, you can be with a man for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. It's still something about that man you would never know.
I agree.
You ain't gonna know everything about your husband. You're not gonna know everything about your wife. And I got that from an old lady who was, her and her husband had been married for 64 years. Woo! And she told me, she said, baby, let me tell you something. I knew it was something about you because you always stay around old women. And I always did hang around the old women because I could learn something because they had a lot of wisdom to teach me. She said, you got an old spirit. I said, what you mean by an old spirit? I ain't understand that, but I understand it now. She said, sweetheart, I've been with my husband for 64 years. She said, trust me. She said, out of all them 64 years, it's still something about that man I don't know. I will never know. Whatever it is, he'll take it to his grave, and I go to my grave not knowing. And she said, you know what? It been some rough days. It been some crying days. It been days I want to pack my stuff up and leave and go and do this. She said, but you know what? I stayed in there, did what I had to do as a wife. I stayed there and did what I had to do as a woman. I stayed there and did what I had to do to maintain my family, to make sure my family and stuff were good. Now, and like she said, he didn't do all that beating and all that crazy stuff like that. But whatever he was doing, he was a man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to take the abuse of a man, and let him dog you out, and his woman come to the house and pick him up, and you sitting there looking at the woman like a little puppy dog, right? He ain't got the, no, I ain't saying that now. You right. I ain't saying be no fool. I ain't saying that, not at all.
You right. But you know, they don't make women sturdy like that anymore. I think we were fragile and breakable. I think we run at the sight of danger.
You got some does, and you got some don't.
I don't know, I think I sprint.
No, you don't need to sprint. You need to stand your ground as a woman.
And quit running.
Quit running and stand your ground as a woman. Because see now, like I said, I done bought both of them men. And all the other men I done had back in the past. You know, but wait.
You said we don't talk about them.
Okay, wait. But still, I have never got into an argument over a man. I had never got to fight over a man.
It ain't really worth it.
Never. I would never do it. And I teach my daughters and I try to tell some of my nieces, some of them let it go in 1 year and come out the other because they don't want to listen. But I have never did it.
A man enjoy that.
They do.
So all you doing,
let's take 3 of them.
And
he's sitting back here texting the other woman while them two fight.
Exactly. Or telling his friends, I got them fight over me.
You're fighting over me and arguing over me. Man, you know what? I'm finna bounce out and go give it this other guy.
Exactly. Don't want neither one of you.
Don't want neither one.
Oh, Jesus. That ain't right.
That ain't right. But it's life, though. It's life. So that's the reason why you have to separate those two in what you want to make out that relationship. If you want to be with this guy who you want to be with, then you need to go in and let him know the do's and don'ts. And the main thing, before you go into real detail, find out what is the guy goals in life. What do you want out of life?
Maybe find out a little bit more about. You know what? I think you need to find out about the guy's background too.
Yeah, you always
do. Because if you have children, you don't want to find. That's what happened to me. I had a child, then I found out about everything else. Wait a minute. So first you need to find out.
Because you're right. Your children do not choose the daddy
exactly.
You right.
And you just like your daddy, or you.
Right.
So you need to know.
You need to know. That's why I said you need to get to know the person before you just say, "Oh my God, he just so fine and so hot. I want to get with." It ain't nothing wrong with that. That's nature. That's life. You're gonna do that. We gonna do that as well. But the point here, we had to pump our break. Like, oh, hold on. Let me get to know the guy. Let me see how he's staying and what's going on. What is his lifestyle and stuff like that there and everything. But
and his family's beliefs.
Yeah, but most likely, if they done took you, if you the girl who they've been taking around for a long time, you constantly go around that family, being with that family know you, know you. Most likely, you probably the one he married. And all the people that he mess with now, you might be the one left because see, guess what? You done got that connection with that family.
And it was something different about you.
And something different about you that the other female want clicking it like you was.
I agree.
It's something that men's love women to have a backbone, to stand firm, to be soft-spoken, but also be firm when they speak, to let you know.
So to know when to put your foot down and when not to.
Exactly.
Okay.
Sometimes you can stand back and just let him observe and see. Okay, she ain't saying nothing. So let me see what's going on. Cause this ain't her. See, men's really.
We just did a subject topic on that with your nephew.
Men's really don't like when we are quiet. That's when they start wondering. We're like, oh, God darn it, I know I done messed up. I know I done messed up. Then you quiet. Sweetheart, you okay? Let me go and get all this done for you. Then you want to get out. She trying to do something to me. No, I'm not. I'm just letting you do you. I'm letting you think that something wrong with me. And it deep down inside can't be something wrong with you. I mean, you pissed off. You about to blow up and smoke coming out all part of your body. But you still have to stay humble. Do what you got to do. And when that time comes to snap, you gonna let him have it. But all that time, he gonna be to try to do everything he can to make up when he know he done messed up. He buying you things, taking you out to eat. Boom, we going out of town. We gonna get mom or dad to keep the children. We gonna do this, we gonna do that. I got somewhere planned for you and everything. Okay then, baby. Good. I'm so proud of you. That's men know when their women's are real, and then when they being fake. And so that's how we have to have. It's so hard, you know. It's so hard to really put your finger on a man and stuff like that. Like it's some women, it's hard to put your finger on a woman too, but majority of the time, women are more real and
emotional.
And let themselves be known to be true. Men trying to be all hard. They don't want their boys to know, man, you weak. No. Real men do get weak.
That's true.
Real men cry.
That's true.
Real men beg. Real men don't care whether they friend, they brother, cousin, who see them. They're gonna do everything they can. If this who I want, if this the woman I want, I done messed up, I'm gonna do everything I can to get this woman back. You ain't gonna stop me. So if it take for me getting away from y'all, hey bro, I'll get with you later. But
we gotta get this right.
You can't do what she can do for me, and who gonna be there for me? I need this woman. See what I'm saying? So let me let you know, because he know when that time comes when he fall, you gotta lift him up. I got your back. If you leaning, you lean on me because I got you. He'll push you over. So that's the reason why, as coming up young lady, we had to teach our young lady, let them know. You get a lot of young ladies come in, don't have father in their home.
That's true.
But still, the mother still can be a mother and a father. Because God know I done been one to my babies. I done been a mother and father to my baby. And then main thing, my girl had a daddy in the home. And still, I had to play the daddy role because he wasn't doing his job as a daddy. So I'm saying, so, but the main thing is, I let my girl know that's your daddy. You still show the respect and love. You separate the daughter and the father, and let them know you stay in your place. What go on there? We can deal with this and stuff like that. Now they got grown, so now hey, whatever you and your dad talk about, this y'all dad. Still respect them, but that's between you and y'all dad. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
That's true.
Leave me out of it. And so that's how you had to do. Cause so many young girls would come up, and like I used to do a girls talk when I had a lot of teenagers come around, and I said it like about 15 of them sitting around asking me questions. Miss saying, well, what you think when the guy say this and do this? And I talked to him, I was honest. See, I hate lying to try to tell you something to make you feel good. And that's what we all want. We want you to tell us something that's going to make us feel good.
But that ain't what we need.
That ain't what you need. You need the truth. You need to hear it. Because see, if you hear it, maybe you will search deep within yourself and realize, like, you know what? She was right. I hate the way he said it like that, but she had to say it like that. But she was right, though. I can't get mad at her, but she was right. But I'm mad at her. You know what I'm saying? Because I done been there. I done been there. They got mad at and my mother or some older lady telling me, baby, listen, he don't want you.
And you say, why would she say that?
You know, all the time, you know what? She knew. He did. But I guess what? I didn't want to believe it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to believe it. And the worst thing is being a lady or being a woman coming up, you start becoming a teenage girl. And what they is when women start lying to you to make you feel good instead of telling you the truth. Sister, I love you. I want to take the word for you. If you can make your relationship work, hang in there. Do what you gotta do. But if he disrespecting you, ain't giving you that quality time,
right?
Ain't making you feel important, ain't making you that warm. You ain't never been to his mama house.
Yeah.
Ain't never been to none of the gathering.
Right.
But he always want to come a certain time of the day. You know what?
My finger bleeding. Then fix it.
Her finger bleeding.
She know how to fix it.
But and that's what it is. That's why we all fall into the wrong relationship because we're thinking, you know, that's how it is.
Right, and then we start changing in these relationships.
Change and get into the relationship. It's always and then go back to, okay, I'm in a relationship. Now I got my boyfriend, so I'm not gonna go hang out with my best friend. And your best friend said, girl, come on, let's go. Your boyfriend hanging out, he gone out with his boyfriend, why don't you come on, go? No, he said you were coming back and we were gonna do something. 8 o'clock passed.
Joe ain't coming back.
They said, you ain't gonna do nothing, you just gonna sit here and wait on him. 10 o'clock then passed. And then you in your room on your phone texting, seeing where he at, or you on
Facebook,
you on Facebook, Instagram or Twitter, trying to see have anybody post him after doing something, and then you in there bawling your eyes out. I've been a good girlfriend to him, and I don't know why he do like that. Boo. He did you like that because in fact you are what you say you are. You are his girlfriend. You his girlfriend. I'm like Steve Harvey said one day on his talk show, and he did it on his on the air. But he said when a guy introduced you to his friends, introduced you to a member of his family that you done walked up on, or anybody else. Hey man, this is my girlfriend here. This is a girlfriend of mine, a friend of mine, a family, a friend girl. Take it as what he say. You are what he just said you are. You are a friend girl, a girlfriend, or whatever. He didn't say, hey man, this is my woman. I'm thinking about one day making her my wife. He didn't say all that. So you took the initiative of taking it to the next level. Oh, he introduced me as his girlfriend to his brother, to his friend. Yeah. Do you know I've been a girlfriend? He done introduced to his brother. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It be us to take it to the next level. And when we don't realize it, when you let something get back to constant, listen, marry something. When you say a girlfriend, what did you mean? What did you mean about that? Do you mean like me and you are moving to the next level? Getting to know each other and planning on being together for a while? Or I'm just a friend to you, like I'm a female, I'm a girl. I was a girl, now I'm a young lady, now I'm a woman. Break that down to me what you mean, cause I don't want to take it the wrong way. So that's me telling you, I don't want to take it the wrong way. So if I'm your girlfriend, then I need to know to play my role, stay in my lane, and don't go no further. Oh no, boo. You know what I mean.
That's exactly what they're saying.
I don't know what you mean. Break this thing down. You see what I'm saying? Cause that's everything. And now girl figure, oh, he just said, you know what I mean. Girl, stop trying to slide stuff. That's how they do, girl. That's how they do. But most people don't see it that. Most people don't see it that way. And like I said, it took a while for me to see it that way. It took a while. That's why you can't be hard on our young ladies when they get teenage and start dating, trying to get to know their little boyfriend and everything like that. That you can't be hard on them.
Because you gotta know where they mind it.
You're right, because they still learning. The babies, they still learning. So the only thing you can do is teach them and trying to encourage them and let them know, sweetheart, you are a queen. That's why I always said to my female ladies, when I speak to them, like when I say good morning, I say good morning, queens. Good morning, my beautiful queen.
That's you.
Because the fact is, we are all queens. I don't care what color you are.
Okay, we on. We back on.
Girl, we had to pump our brake, honey.
Yeah, we had to take an intermission. The camera wanted to. We don't have production. Production is off today.
Girl, it got deep.
Yeah, so we over here trying to film and be production at the same time. It's okay. It's okay. But we back. We back. So yeah, oh, that was some good stuff too.
Yeah,
that was real good, y'all. Oh, I had it cut off on us. But oh, I ain't saying you killed it. You killed it on this topic because I think this is something people need to know and people need to talk about.
Yeah.
Because I think so many people are confused in relationships. And I think that's why so many single women. Because they don't know. Then they don't know themselves.
You got to learn yourself first. You got to find yourself, know your do's and your don't. And whatever your do's and don't are, stick to them. Don't let your guard down because your man don't like your do's and don't. Don't let them down. If that's what I tell you, I'm not going to put up with, I don't expect you to do that.
Exactly.
And then when he does it, call him out on it.
That's true.
Call him out on it. And I'm not saying, when I say call him out on it, I ain't talking about calling out on him. Like when your mama said, if you cut up in the stove, I'm going to cut up where you at. Now, if he acting fool with me out in public, I might let it slide once and wait till we get where we going and then get home or something like that, get in the car and on ourselves. Then I'm going to let him know what I do. So you must forgot all about that doing don't I told you. Well, you don't miss that part. Let me reiterate this again to you what I done. And then stuff like that. I said, but if you do it again, disrespect me again in front of your friends or your family just like you did, I promise you it will be your last. And when I tell you it's going to be your last, I'm going to show you how to really be disrespectful. And so you already warned him. Yeah. See, he already got one strike because he did. He done forgot about it. So now you just got to reiterate and tell him, okay, here you go. Let me refresh your memory. So you done forgot all about it. So now, it ain't nothing wrong with that. And then, you leave it alone. Say what you got to say. Let it be. Leave it alone. Don't keep drilling on it.
See, I got to work on that.
Come to talking about it.
Bring it back up.
When you get mad, you want to bring it up. You can't do that. Once you say what you got to say, leave it alone and let it be. Because when you start doing it, you nag. Men don't like nagging women.
And then that's why they don't hear nothing. So you just...
They're drying you out. They're drying you out.
Okay, so when is it a good time to change? Because I think sometimes you do change. You should change when you get in a relationship. Married.
Right. When you get married, it's a total different package. When you get married, it's not you anymore.
I agree.
You is gone after women. Bye-bye. It's not you anymore.
Yeah.
It is us. It is we.
A unit.
And then when you got children, it's us. So the main thing is as a boyfriend and girlfriend, there's no connection. Husband, wife, there's connection. Yeah, see, a married woman, I don't think there's nothing wrong with married women having single female friends. Nothing wrong with that. Get me right. It's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
But that's a limitation to that.
Okay.
Your female friend cannot call you, say, Shay, let's go out, girl. Tank is in town. And then we got some ticket, girl. Come on, we're gonna get your ticket and you're gonna go out of town. You're gonna go out with us and stuff like that there. You can't jump up and say, okay, yes, baby. Let me go find me something where I'm going. I'm going to see Tank.
Where do you want to go?
No. You can't do that. Remember? When you were single in a relationship, you can do that because there was no connection. Now you have a husband.
Okay.
Honey, the girls called, said, Tank is in town and they gonna give me out, they gonna get my ticket and everything. I can just get my own ticket and I wanna go out with them. I wanna hang it with them, I wanna kick it with them. Mindful, you are a married woman.
Right.
Your husband might say, okay, that's fine, baby. What time the show start? You said probably about 9 o'clock, but you know how these stars are. They get on stage when they want to get on stage and do all that. And all they got about 5 or 6 people opening up the show and stuff, which don't make no sense. And so it might be running over late, so that means I'm gonna be late getting home. Okay, so this is Friday night, Saturday. Well, you good. I mean, you know what? You good. You ain't got nothing to worry about. The kids is in the bed and everything and good. I got the babies. I watch the baby. It's all good. You can go ahead. You can go and go. Just be careful. Call me when you're on your way home. Call me when you get there. Let me know that y'all made it there safe.
That's fair.
And be careful. Ain't nothing wrong that your husband's safe. That's agreeable. Y'all both agree on that.
Okay.
So you go.
Okay.
But now let me flip.
Okay.
Let me flip the script.
Okay.
Your husband come to you. One him and his boys want to go out. One of the boys is getting married. And they having a bachelor party.
Okay.
And they call him and, man, we want you to come and go. Man, come on to the bachelor party, man. Now you know we gonna have some exes there and all that stuff. Everything like that there. He come and tell you, hey baby, Darren is getting married. And they throwing him a bachelor party, and you know it probably gonna be some women there. I don't know what type of women gonna be there and everything like that. So I'm just giving you heads up. And I told him that I will come for a little time to hang out and kick it with them and everything. So just giving you thanks. So I mean, you cool with that? Why? Why you wanna go to a bachelor party? You mad? You need hold up. Boo. He just said, hold up. He said, so you feeling that way? Yeah, I'm just saying you don't need to be going to no bachelor party and stuff like that there. And you know what type of friend you got and all that stuff like that there. You don't need to do that. Okay. So, but that's how you really feel. Yeah, that's how I feel. He said, okay. So, let me say this one more time. You don't want me to go. No, I don't want you to go. And I said you don't need to go. Cool. He don't go. He don't go. Because he's respecting you.
Okay.
And what you said, because guess what? It's no longer it's us. We are husband and wife. We become one.
That's true.
So we have to get the understanding agreement. So then you're going to say, okay, fine. He go in there, start watching the football game. Man, dog, y'all, I'm not coming. My girl, my wife, talking crazy and she mad and all that stuff, talking about women still gonna be there. You know, man, I just get with y'all, take care of y'all, tell bro, I holler at him, I see y'all at the wedding and everything like that, get with you. He gone in there, do what he gotta do, sit in there, you come in there. You mad, ain't you? Now see, I'm telling you this what we do. We do this at wedding.
Yeah.
You mad, ain't you? No, I'm not mad, baby. I just told you. I said, you said, okay. I told them I wasn't coming, and I left it as that. Okay. I'm good. Okay. I know you good. You gone back in the back. Talking all to yourself and talking loud, we can hear you. This man done told you, okay, I ain't going, but you want to keep drilling on it. Okay. 2 weeks and paid, 3 weeks and paid, a month and paid. Bam, one of your college classmates is in town. She coming in town, girl. We all gonna get together, hang out, girl. We going to this new bar and open up and everything, girl. And I want you to go.
Right.
Hey, boo. Jasmine just got in town. You know my college roommate and stuff, and she just got in town. I haven't seen her in about 3 years. So is it okay that we get together and we go out? He said, no, you can't go to this. You can't go to this. For real? No, yeah, you can't go. Why? I'm gonna let you think about that. Then you wonder.
But is that being tit for tat? An eye for an eye?
No, it's not being eye for an eye. That's not being eye for an eye.
But what if it ain't?
Oh, guess what he doing to you?
What?
Same way he trusted you to go to a Tank concert with your single friends now, and none of your friends married. No single women don't have men looking at them, but you married. See, when you married, you already know you married when you leave the house. You ain't going out there looking for nobody. Right. Men's gonna try to hide at you, but see, it's up to you to let them know, listen, sir, I'm married. Yep. Thank you. My husband think the same too. Yep. Thank you. And go ahead on. What make women go out, what make women get out of character being married, or a man get out of character being married when they want to deny like they know they married, but then they want to act like they not married, acting like the single people. You can't do that.
That's true.
So that's when I said, no, he wasn't throwing out of eye. He was just letting you know. If I can trust you to go be with your single friend, you should have enough trust in me as your husband to go to the bachelorette party with my friends and knowing whatever go on there, that is not going to make me do what they do. Because one thing about it, being your husband or your wife, if he want a coat, if she want a coat, you can't stop him no way.
That's true. That's true.
So why you want to lose sleep, get mad, blow all up, because his friend guy, want him to come to a bachelor party. So what I'm saying, that's when I come in the party as a husband and wife, having that trust there with one another. Mm-hmm. Now see, the difference if you let your husband go somewhere and then he go out there, you need to run to the grocery store and you pull on your way drive to the grocery store. You see him and another woman in the car and they doing stuff that you and him should be doing. Like, wait, hold on. See, you have the right to pump your brakes. Mm-hmm. Pull back, stop. Put your hand on his shoulder. So you can't lie and say it ain't you because I done touched you. You know that song said, you didn't come up and touch me, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
So you can't lie and say it ain't you because guess what?
Yep.
I done touched you, but you know what? Finish doing what you're doing and I'll see you at the house. Bye. And you know how you do a woman? Mm-hmm. You ain't got nothing to say to that woman.
Don't even acknowledge.
I don't know what make women want to fight women over husbands. You ain't got nothing to say to that woman because guess what? Hi, sweetheart. Guess what? Get in your car and go to your grocery store, get your get, or go back to the house. Because guess what? He know he was mad when he was with that woman.
That's true.
But see, the point is, it was two things.
And he took the vow.
No.
See, not that lady.
See, no. It was two things that happened in that relationship with this man and for your husband to be with this woman.
Okay, what's one?
One is, he done told her, me and my wife is not together, but me and her having bad and stuff like that. I want to leave, but I just don't know how to tell her and stuff like that because I don't want to put her on child support and she going to take the kids and all that stuff. Or two, he told the woman. And guess what? You got some women out there don't care whether you married or not. They're just going to go forward.
That's true.
See what I'm saying? So it's either one or two, but still, the problem is it with your husband.
3, or she ain't taking
production always in the video. Production just came through.
No.
Why were you when the camera went out?
No, it ain't got nothing to do with no 3 skin. You saying that because something like that you trying to cover your ground. That ain't got nothing to do with it. She not taking care of home. They don't have nothing to do with it. As you covering your ground that your wife not taking care of home. Because let me stop you there. No. I'm talking about for black men and white men. When you say your woman ain't taking care of your house. Anytime a woman get up, cook, clean, feed your children, get them ready for school, take them to school, help them get their homework, then come in there and make sure you good.
Wash your clothes.
Wash your clothes and everything else. Then every now and then give y'all some tail. It ain't no more work that she need to do. Because if she hit a time clock and work like a man do, her husband shouldn't even worry about her house being taken care of. Because it's being taken care of.
That's true. Because it's 2 incomes.
Because I'm sick and tired of men. No, let me get you told. Y'all excuse me head because I'm shaking my head. Let me tell you. Anytime a man talk about the wife don't take care of home, do me a favor, settle down and tell the baby, you know what? I got all the bills. I'm going to keep money in your bank account. You take care of the children. Do what y'all want to do. Long you take care of me and home, you good. Set her down. That means she ain't got to worry about trying to help you pay this bill, help get this done. All that you got to do, get what you got to do. Get up in the morning, be pretty, get her credit card. Come on, boo, let me drop y'all off at school, because I got to come back home, cook y'all food, cook daddy food, wash the clothes, clean up, and then when daddy come home, I'll be laying in bed with a bow right here and a bow right there. Hey, boo, I've been waiting on you. Because guess what? Because guess what? She don't have nothing to do with do that. But when you got a woman hit a time clock 8 to 5 like you, sometimes 12 hours, 18 hours, like I work in the healthcare field, no, don't you come and tell me she ain't taking care of home. Nigga, you need to be rubbing my feet when I walk through the door if I'm hitting the time clock.
What about she don't like her feet getting rubbed? Production talk.
What if you like her feet getting rubbed? Rub something else.
What about she don't like that either?
Well, run some bath water.
Production
she take shower.
Take shower. Sometimes, baby, you know what? Shower is good, but we got a great big jacuzzi in there. I'm going to light candles around it, throw you some rose petals, put you some bubble bath in there, let your body relax while I get the kids ready.
But it sounds like production need him a marriage counselor. This ain't the show. They catch us next show.
Production home is taken care of. Production home is good.
Well, I'm glad it's good. Let us stay that way.
Production home.
Because if it be any problem, she know to call me.
I just know how to get saying her feelings.
She took it for the girls. She woke up, but you're right.
But see, you know what I'm saying?
But men say that all the time. It's so common for a man to say that.
And what got me, and it took me to be married for 13 years, had 2 beautiful daughters, and for a man to divorce, I divorced him, but him to do everything he did. Now I had my fault too. I did wrong too. I had my fault too. Majority of the time when you got women who, I would say like me, like I was, I did everything I could for my first marriage. I work 2 jobs. Yeah. He wasn't working number 1. And during that time, I was going through so much because I had just lost my parents, both of my mom and dad. Lost my dad in January, lost my mom in September.
And then, wait, even before the loss, it's the emotions before that because you're taking care of them.
I was taking care of them, right.
And you're getting ready for them to transition.
Exactly.
So it goes
I had a lot going on, and still, it won't make it. And you know how when you got all that going, when a woman got all that going on in life, you expect the man to show some sympathy. To look, know what? I gotta be there for my wife. This is all about her. It wasn't like that. So that's really why I know. I know what women feel like when you done been and gave it all, done did everything you could do. I used to cook. My girl would tell you, I cooked 7 days a week.
And working?
Breakfast, dinner, and working 2 jobs. 7 days a week. Working dinner, I was working in the morning. I get off at that morning. I come home, give me maybe about an hour, 2 hours sleeping up. I had to go back to work at the hospital at night. I was doing 2 jobs. And then taking care of my girl, making sure they get to school and do what they got to do.
So that's 3 jobs.
That's what I'm saying. And then laying down with him, giving him tail when he was acting a fool. Still, I kept doing my job as a wife. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing is, there wasn't no appreciation there. So when it got to that, when you get to a certain point like that, when you see a man really break a woman. Yes. When you got a good, strong woman, and I know I'm a good, doing strong woman. When you got a strong woman that giving it her all, doing everything she can do, she'll get to that point, you know what? God, I can't do this by myself. Because see, during that time, I knowing as being a Christian, what I had to do as a wife and being in the body of Christ, I knew what I had to do. But the whole time, I wasn't moving myself out of the way and letting God do what he had to do. Okay. See, I was blocking my own blessing, what I'm saying. I wouldn't move myself out the way and let God do what he had to do. I'm still trying to fight the devil and knowing it was a losing battle. But in that time, my mindset and mentality mindset, I wasn't thinking that way. So, and it took me 13 years to realize that. So when I decided to break away, I broke away. Clean. I broke away. I got my five before all that, baby. I had the went from the fell from the top to the bottom. Like when I said living high, living the best life. I have lived the best life. I had the big house. I had the BMW, the luxury cars and everything. I had everything in my house, new and everything like that there. Still, it wasn't a home. Yeah. So what I'm to say this, as my relationship as from being his girlfriend for 9 years, it seemed like I should have known this man then.
No, because you was younger. You was young.
I was young, but I'm saying me dating them 9 years, I still should have known. Because when I moved out of my parents' house, I was 25. Oh, and I was the last one to leave home. And then I was still dating him. He moved in with me, which was my bad mistake. I should have never moved in with me. But in love, thought I was in love, but I was in love then. So we still was together. So, and my mom, been in the church, that she was living stuff. Always
telling you that ain't right.
You know that ain't right, don't you? Why should you buy the cow when you getting all the milk and the meat and eating everything you want free? I couldn't get mad at my mom. Even though I knew I was grown, I was in my own house. But that's mom. She was telling me because she knew I knew was right. She knew was right, and she was telling me the truth. I couldn't get mad that I liked what she was saying. No, I didn't like it. But see, my thing is, I just want to have my man with me. And all the time, not knowing, other women had them too. So we just was girlfriend and boyfriend still at that time. We girlfriend and boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So, and when it got ready to come to that point, I gave him an ultimatum. I said, David, I am not gonna be your girlfriend for 10 years. You either marry me or you go back home to your dad and them. It don't make me no difference. During that time, and see, during that time, I thought I was doing something. Because I gave him an ultimatum.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want to go back home to his daddy. Because he had somewhere to stay, you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he was good. He already had his secure. So he didn't want to go back home to his daddy. So he stayed. Which, it was done wrong on my part. Because even though I gave him an ultimatum, he did it because for the security. He didn't do it because he really loved me. Because if he had loved me, he would have stopped doing all that other crazy stuff. See what I'm saying? So, but when we got married and everything like that, it was some good days. And it was more bad days than it was good days. My bad day outweighed my good days. Like, no more people say my good day outweighed my bad days. No, mine outweighed my good days. So, I'm telling you the truth.
You made it 13 years. You was
Baby, 13 years is okay because you love that person.
+9.
Yeah, +9. You love that person. You trying to give it your all, hoping you can change him. But see, like I said, I was young. I'm thinking I can change this man. You cannot change a man.
That's true.
A man is what you can't change him. You know if God can't change him, what makes you think you can change? You don't have no power. I don't care how good the sex is. You can't change it because there's some woman tail out there better than yours. See what I'm saying? So you can't change him. So, and it took a while for me to see that. So once I decided to do what I had to do, and my credit was shot to the curb because I didn't have nothing. Being a young girl, my dad started me off with good credit.
Okay.
Being young, going off to college, stuff like that there, that just maxing out my credit card. Doing what I want to do because I had my dad. My dad had my back with everything.
Oh.
He paid everything. I was a daddy girl. So I ain't had to worry about, oh, I don't have no money. Money wasn't an option for me.
Daddy was gonna
Get me a credit card, daddy gave it to me. I didn't have to worry about those things. But when it came down to, when it got to reality of life, when I lost my parents, that's when reality really kicked in.
So in your marriage, not only you lost your parents, you lost your support.
Yes.
And
Because my dad was supporting me. And what makes it bad? I had a husband.
But you was still there.
But dad still was supporting his baby, giving his baby. Because he was making sure I was good. And making sure his grandgirls was good. I mean, my girls didn't have to want for nothing. It wasn't nothing that was after that they couldn't get and they couldn't have. They didn't have to want for nothing. But what I'm saying, it shouldn't have to be like that. If I had a husband, because I was supposed to be his, so he's supposed to be my support. I was supposed to be, like that. So, and when I was born out too, I messed up my credit, shot to the curb. Couldn't get nothing. Everything was in his name. He bought the house in his name. Even though I drove the BMW, he said it was mine, but it was in his name.
Oh, so everything was
Because my credit was shot. Daddy was gone, remember? So everything, so once my credit was shot, I said, okay. So we got down to that point, I said, okay. 2009, I filed for my divorce. I said, okay. I told my girls, I said, listen, just give mama a little time. I'm going to find her somewhere to stay. And that's what I did. I went back to Hot Spring, found her somewhere to stay. I've been staying in Hot Spring ever since. And how my husband, I have now, came into the picture. We became best friends. He had been divorced from his first wife for 20 years.
Wow.
And he was talking to me, and I was telling him all about my marriage and stuff. He said, you know what? Give him time. He'll come around. Real humble. He'll come around. I said, okay. He didn't come around. so and then he said, but you know what? I want you and your husband to work things out because I don't want your family and no one thinking that I'm the one that caused y'all marriage. And God knows he's wasn't. I didn't know nothing about the guy. And nothing like that. We became friends as talking about raising our children, being parents, and doing stuff like that. That he'll tell me about his children and how he trying to tell his boys to stay out of trouble and everything. So it was just life. So when it got down to it, I said, okay then, David. I moved back to Hot Spring. Then I did all this. I let him come to Holly Springs where I was.
So you really tried.
I'm trying. So I let him come to Holly Springs where I was. I said, okay. And so I said, maybe he'll act better if he in Holly Springs. Because back that way, we back this way towards Holly Branch.
Oh, okay.
I said, okay. Got in Holly Springs, baby. Shh. I made it worse. That got worse. I said, oh, Lord Jesus.
Wait a minute.
It got worse. Ever after left home on a Friday, no, I'm lying, on Thursday, because he working a 12-hour shift. Left home on a Thursday. I didn't see him until Sunday. I did not see him, talk to him. On Sunday, me and my kids were coming back from church. I hadn't talked to him. And he called us while we was on our way home. And he been gone for 3 days. Guess what his word was?
What?
Women, listen. These were his words. What you could. That could have been on time. That could have been on time.
Show put out. Because that one little lonely tear would have slid from my eye.
I looked at the phone. I said, what I cook? I said, let me tell you something, boy. But you know, I said everything else. I said, you asked me what I cook. You ain't said, are you okay? Are the children okay? Have the dog been by? The light bill might be by? Nothing. Have I cooked?
Like everything cool. Like we
I said, you know
like
what?
nothing happened.
Don't even worry about it. I said, no, wherever you was, you should have got food.
You right.
You should have got food. So he came home, guess what? I ain't say nothing to him. I ain't talk to him. I didn't go off on when that time I went off on the phone, I left it as that. I ain't say nothing.
I would have went off on the phone. I would have shed that one tear because I would have been so hurt. I would have been so hurt.
I know, but you been gone 3 days.
Yeah, and you asked me that. I don't think I could have said anything at that moment.
And before he even called that Sunday morning we got up. Dom said, Mama, have you talked to baby too? I said, baby, the police had knocked on my door. Ain't nobody from the hospital called me. Ain't nobody from the funeral home called me. I said, and ain't nobody from jail called me. I said, guess what? He's okay. He's where he wants to be. I said, we gonna leave it as that. So for the whole 2 months, 3 months, 4 months straight, I ain't said nothing to him. Still trying to make it work. I said, you gonna go get us something to eat and we gonna do a movie night? Oh yeah. I think I'm the girl go get it and everything. I'm doing something now. It's okay. He walking back and forth, pacing back and forth. I was like, I'm right.
Nerves was bad.
You know I'm bad. I said, what's going on? I'm sitting there watching TV. Baby laying up on me. We watching some movie. I said, okay, then you gonna go get the food? So he came to the front door, get ready to go out the den door, put on his jacket. I said, where you going? I said, you finna go get the food? No, let tell him to go get the food. I said, okay.
But where you going?
I'm looking around. I said, okay, well, go ahead. I said, you coming back? Yeah, I'm coming back. And you know how you sit in your guts is telling you your instinct and start kicking in. Okay, yes. I'm a black woman. Then okay, what in the world is this nigga trying to do? Something ain't right here.
Right.
It's too just plain. So I said, go in there and check and see in the room and see if anything changed. She got up, went in there and looked. Tina done left the building. I said, girl, stop playing. Anybody got time to play with you? You play too much. She said, I ain't lying, don't look. So I said, go in there and look. I said, down, I'm gonna look down. Yeah, he gone.
He was Tina.
Girl, he had packed up all his stuff.
It was gone.
But guess how he was doing it? This guy had parked the car in the back of the house. Was going through the kitchen, walking back. Why you walking back and forth? He done packed up all his stuff. Then left the house, but I ain't heard no more from him.
That was a coward move.
That was a coward. And I got on the phone. That's when I said something. I said, you know what, John? If I was a woman enough to let you come through the front door You should have been a man enough to go out the front door.
You're right.
I said, but you know what?
That's a coward.
Be safe, take care of yourself, and do what you got to do. So I got my black teed up. I said,
We're back.
I was making good money, but you know what the point is? Money is everything, but money is nothing without credit.
That's true.
So, and I mean, I was putting money in these people's face. They said, man, that's good, you got it.
But their credit.
But you got to prove to us that you are liable to pay for this.
Yeah.
That you got to show me something that previous in your history that you've been paying on something in order for me to do this. I just can't let you just have this because you got the money to pay down on it. I can't go by that. I said, you're right. I couldn't get mad at the man, you're right. So what I did, I just kept on, I said, okay then, I'm just going to get my credit straight, do what I got to do. And with the girl I work with, Tambria, she was already into the company. She said, I said, Tambria, I need to get my credit straight. So she said, what you want to do? I said, no, I want to be a client first. Let me go and get my credit straight, see where I stand, and get everything done, do that. So when I did it, I came into, my credit was 513. Shot. Bad, woo, bad.
Yeah.
So I knew I couldn't get, that's the reason I couldn't get nothing, because my credit was shot. So, and being with her, so after I stayed in the company for 3 months, I said, I tell you what else can I do to make extra money? She said, well, why don't you be an agent? I said, okay, then fine.
Look at God.
I became an agent in the company, and the company that I work for, UCES, United Credit Education Service.
And I'll put all this information in the description box so you guys can go check this out now. Listen, she said it was a 513.
Yes, 513. Couldn't get nothing. So after being in the company they were working on, so I stayed in there. I said I got to stay in there, and I had to pay the $188 to be a client.
Okay.
So by me being there for 3 months, and then after my 3 months, then I became an agent, started working for the company to make extra money.
All while her credit is
while my credit getting fixed. So once I became an agent, I got so much more than just getting my credit fixed.
Ooh.
I got a $100,000 life insurance policy that if anything happened, it goes in everything covered. And I got a living will and trust.
That's good.
And you know how much it costs for a living will and trust?
How much?
When we try to get a living will and trust done during that year when me and Dave was together, and they called us $1,500. So I know it's extreme now. It's high now. And now I got a living will and trust. Matter of fact, I just finished up my living will and trust because I don't even know we want about that, but I just finished it up. What all I want, how I want my money divided, how everything goes.
And as black people,
we need this.
We need this.
Because there won't be so much fighting and stuff going on.
It won't be so much GoFundMe.
I'm telling you, what you said, GoFundMe. And so after doing that, I got a finance lockbox. Everything that is important from my driving license, my bank info credit card, my social security card, marriage license, everything go into my lockbox just in case.
At the bank, right?
It's on the computer. You upload all this in there yourself, just in case if your house get qualified.
You got a class. It's in the class.
It's in the cloud. You just go in there and like you gotta go to the social security office. I need to give me a copy of my social security card. And do that, and they gonna say, okay, then we need a copy of your driving license. Okay, I can't give you that because it got burned up in the house. But man, I need some proof showing who you are. Still, you got to go through all that stuff. Send to Jackson to get a birth certificate or Nashville to get a birth certificate. You already upload all that into your lockbox. Go into your lockbox, print out the hard copy, take it to the driving license plate. They'll give you a copy. They'll print out you a hard copy of your driving license. Go to the social security office. Here go my driving license. I need to get my social security card. They'll tell you it's gonna come in the mail to you, and you got to worry about all that. So that's what the lockbox for. We even do youth finance, teaching young kids how to budget and manage their money.
Like as black people, we need
that. We want to talk.
Exactly.
I want to talk that. So
I agree.
We as young kids coming up. Our parents don't teach them nothing about no finance. So now I teach my girls. I got my girls, and thank God I got my girls locked in on that too, cause they is up under me. They are my clients, my girl. Well, no, I'm lying. My girl was my client. Now my girls are my agent. They work up under me.
You not okay, you went from a customer to a client
from a client
to an agent. She done brought her child.
And see, when my girl became agent, that made me move up. I'm above them now, so they up on me. It's just like you building your own company, but you helping people at the same time.
Moving on.
You helping them to
what's
get
the name of it?
UCES, United Credit Education Service. And so once I did that, with them being within 2.5 months, my credit score went from 513 to 629.
629. Now you can get you some things.
I can give you some things, but I don't want to mess with nothing.
Right, because you want to constantly climb.
Now I wanted to constantly climb, and I went, and then within that 629, within 2 more months, I went from 629 to 659. So now, being in, and I haven't been in the company a year yet. I haven't been in a year.
So you done been a client. Now you are agent.
And
your
field
training. Your credit growing.
My credit growing.
You got your
you get your
transition.
You get your own credit restoration that you go in, and on your dashboard you see everything that's going on and teach you everything, and making sure you got a credit to monitor your credit, making sure you're moving the way it's moving. You even get a $1 million $1 million identity theft.
That's good.
In case somebody trying to go in and run your credit and mess with your credit or something like that. That thing you say, okay, this ain't me. They automatically gonna stop right there and there. They gonna send out you text, then you know how. Is this you? If they're not you, then that's when they're not gonna shut everything down. They're gonna lock it in. All right, then they automatic. So whatever you lose, say if somebody go in there and get like $1,000 or $20,000 off of you on your credit. That $1 million covers you. They're gonna send you and give you that $20 million back, that $20,000 back.
That's so true, because if you have a bank card, most of the time they don't give you half of your money back if somebody steals from you.
They don't.
So
they don't. And see, you already got a lawyer working for you. So once they're gonna give you your money back, because the lawyer's working for you. You got a lawyer. You got a credit lawyer. If you got a telephone call coming into you and stuff like this, they're harassing you. You get all this in there. Only thing you gotta do, look at it, read it. So, okay, then they harassing me. Okay, tell them this, read it, and tell them this. I guarantee they won't call you no more. They're not gonna call you. So, and you know what? And like I said, I had never owned a house a day in my life. Never.
Lived in one.
I don't live in a big house and drive a nice car. I had never owned a house a day in my life. I'm in the process of buying a house, me and my husband now. So when it got ready to me to do what I had to do, he ran my credit. He said, I said, do a soft copy before I can know where I'm at. He did a soft copy. He said, wow. He said, what? Your credit? I said, that's when I said do a soft copy, because I didn't know where I'm at. I already knew what I was, but I just want to hear what he said.
Yeah.
He said, I said, I don't do Credit Karma. Credit Karma only give you just a little bit of the piece of whatever. And then your credit score is not going to be accurate anyway. Because
that is true.
When I look at Credit Karma had me, when I was in the 5, it had me as close to 7. I thought I was good to go. No, I wasn't.
And that wasn't
right. It wasn't right. So when he looked at it and everything, he said, oh, good. Because see, what people don't understand, they look at all 3 credit bureaus, but in order for you to buy a house, they look at your faculty score. Your faculty score, what's going to put you in the house that you want. So when he looked at my faculty score, he said, wow. One of my faculty score with Experian was 676. My faculty score with TransUnion was 695. That's good. My faculty score with EcoFat was 706.
From a 513.
So when he looked at that, he said, let's go in here and see what you qualify for. See what amount of loan that we're going to give you. So he went in there, put all my information in, did what we got to do. He said, oh, okay, you got approved. I said, for what amount though? He said, for $250,000 house.
And $250,000 is the going rate.
It's the going rate for house now.
It sure
you
is.
You're not going to have that you want for under $250,000.
No, you're not. No, you are not.
So when he said it, I said, wow. So I said, okay. He said, when you want to go house looking? I said, well, I just go house looking, just be looking and seeing what's what, seeing what I like and what I want and everything like that. So by me doing all that, I found a house that I like, and the house already built. But the point is, notice I got 5 cars in my name. 5.
You sound like me.
5. So my ratio was hurting me because I got my debt ratio. So and this job, the people I work on, when you become a client, they teach you all about the debt ratio. They teach you how to budget yourself. They teach you how to manage your money to pay off something real quick. Notice that I just not too long ago signed behind my Santana when she got her car. So Santana, when she got her car and everything, she my baby, she a good girl. She working, getting her master's, been a great graduate with her master's degree and all this stuff like that. So I said, come on. I said, you don't need to be you don't need to be doing too much working and trying to finish up your master. So I said, whatever you need, I got you. So I went on and did. Me and my husband Ross said, go do it for us. So I did. So I signed my name. So when I signed my name, everything it went up under me as well, under my credit. So when I looked, he said, wow. You make the amount, your income is good. But we looking at, that means you got to be paying out. And we leave it like this. That means you got to be bringing in $4,000 a month plus paying out close to that $4,000 with your house and all this stuff. And I already told him I'm stopping at $1,500 for my house. I ain't going no higher than $1,500. He said, okay. He said, well, most folks don't even want to go that high. I said, well, I
got to now.
Yeah. I said, I just take $1,500. So I did $1,500. And she said, okay. Then he said, well, guess what? With your credit and your income, you ain't gotta pay $15. We had got you all the way down to $13. I said, good. But he said, but can you get that car out of your name?
Yes.
So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to get the car out of my name. But now I'm looking at getting the car out of my name. But then again, I got my baby girl getting ready to graduate from college. She want her dream car. So it's either or. So I told my husband, I told Roy, I said, we're gonna do it this way. If we get down to her dream car, we're gonna let you sign on the diamond, and I just do the house in my name.
Okay.
And then that'll eliminate what is what. Cause see, her dream car, baby, is $100,000 car. So, but then again, you gotta look at her credit. Her and Santana, their credit. They in the 700 club.
700 club.
So when you get in the 700 club, you bouncing good.
Yeah.
So,
but I almost get whatever. In the black folks world, that's excellent.
You ain't right. And then you think they start because they start asking a lot of questions. Okay, how you you got 700, you got 740. Like black people can't have 740 credit. The white people start asking questions stuff, which is crazy. Look, sir, I've been working on my credit for a while, so it's there. Right. So, but like I said, once
we know, but we learning though.
We're learning. We're learning how, and you know what? Let you know we are learning. No matter how much money the celebrities and stars they got, guess what?
What?
They even talking about trying to help black people get their credit.
That's true.
You got Tina Knowles doing it. You got Ice Cube doing it. You got Snoop Dogg doing it. I mean, you got all this.
Because it's important.
Because it's important. Because they realize they said no matter how much money you got, if you don't have credit, it's just like you ain't got no money.
That's true.
It's just like you ain't got no money.
That's true.
So it's so important. So and I had to learn that the hard way too. So I told my now, me and my girls, my husband, his credit's done.
That is so
and he
good.
didn't have no credit. Having no credit till I got bad credit.
Which all is.
And see, he always believe in buying everything.
With cash.
With cash. Don't want to do nothing.
Yeah.
So what I did, whatever little stuff he had on his credit and stuff, the company that I work for, when I signed him up as a client up under me, they done deleted all the negative stuff.
And his probably was so old.
Exactly. I have clients who have bankruptcy removed off their stuff.
And bankruptcy is hard to get off your credit.
I had student loan removed off their credit report.
That's even harder.
I had child support removed off their credit report.
Good.
So we guarantee our business. You just have to let us do the work. And all the work thing you have to do is do what we ask you to do, and that ain't much. Once the lawyer type up your letter and get that, put it in and send the letters out to you, get your letters, sign them, put a copy of your driving license, social security card, attach it to the letter, fold the letter up after you done sign it, put it in an envelope, take it to the post office, send it off certified mail.
That's it.
We know it's a certified mail because we giving the credit bureau people 30 days to respond to your letter. If they don't respond to your letter in 30 days, they have to remove one negative item on your credit report. They're not going to do that. So they're going to respond to you in 30 days. And once they respond to you, they're going to go in there and look at everything. They're going to start deleting stuff off of it. After they done check and see, okay, why is this sitting here, this being here certain time? And the codes in that letter, I don't know what the codes are. The lawyer do. That's why they lawyer. I'm not a lawyer.
Right.
They get paid for that. So that's how I do it. It's $188 to get started.
Okay.
$99 go to the processing fee. $89 your first month payment. Once you make your first that $89 your first month payment, then you make a payment every month, $89. Reason why you pay $89 because most times when you getting your credit done, most people want you to pay from $500 to $1,000 up front. We don't do that because some fact here we know people don't have it like that. So if you're paying $89 a month, they'll take it out. And once they take it out every month, I tell all my clients, if you can stay with the company within 6 months, you are guaranteed to have from a 7 to 850. Your credit score can't go no higher than 850 no way.
Right.
So if you guaranteed to have that, but while we working on your credit, you can't go in there and start laying, I want to go to the bank and get a loan.
Right. I want
or your boyfriend call you and tell you, boy, I need you to sign for this car. You can't do that. Because it's just like I got a bucket sitting here. I'm trying to fit it up, but Shay still taking sin out of it. And my bucket ain't going to never get full. That's how it is dealing with your credit. So I know once I start working on my credit, I know to leave it alone. I had a girl who, she do my testimony for me. Lisa Moore. And she did a testimony for me on Facebook, telling people how good God is to her. Cause she called me and she said, "Sam, why my credit score ain't moved?" I said, "Sweetheart, what are you looking at?" I said, "Go into your credit tomorrow, log into your credit tomorrow." I said, "Now go." And when you go in there, you doing your smart credit. You got to look at it. She said, "Okay." I said, "When you see that little circle where it said update," I said, "Click that update." I said, cause she came to us with a 629. Okay. She started in August, and it was the end of September, like going into the first week of October. She said, when I told her, I said, "Lisa, don't mess with your credit. I don't care what you do." Now, she was paying a guy in her hometown. She was paying him $200 a month to fix her credit, but she said she had to pay $700 up front. And she said, "Sam, my credit ain't moved, and my goal is for me and my kids to have a house for me and my children. It's my Christmas gift for myself and me and my children." I said, "Well, Lisa, you better get on the ball, boo." She said, "That's what I'm saying." She said, "How long, Sam?" I said, "I can't tell you how long. Only thing I can tell you, if you don't mess with it,
it'll go up.
It's guaranteed that your credit gonna move." She said, "Okay, then." I said, "You got to get them 45 to 90 days. 45 to 90 days, we guarantee you're gonna see some results." After that 90 days, every month to a month to the half a month, like a month and a half, your credit gonna start going up. You're gonna start getting flash saying your credit had increased. So when showed up, she started with a 629 at the first week in August. From first week of August to the end of September, going into October, when I told her how to do her update her stuff, she went in there and she clicked it. She started shouting on the phone. I said, "Lisa, what's wrong with you? What is it?" She said, "Sam, this ain't my credit score. This ain't my credit score." I said, "Lisa, what's wrong? Did it go down or what?" She said, "Sam, this can't be. You ain't gonna tell me. I just signed up with you in August, and it's almost going into the second month, and my credit score done jumped that quick." I said, "You haven't messed with it." She said, "No, you told me don't mess." I said, "Okay then." I said, "Now what is your score?" Guess what her score was?
What?
726. Within a month and a half. 726.
726.
She said, "Sam, I know this can't be true." I said, "It's true, sweetie." I said, "I tell you what, you don't believe it's true. Call the woman who you talking to about your landlord. She told you need a 720 to get the house you want. Tell her to check your credit now. Go ahead and look at your credit now." She called me back that Tuesday. She said, "Sam, guess what? The lady told me go house shopping, get the house." I said, see how I told you it worked. She said, "Sam, God is so good for putting you in my life." I said, Not only he put me in your life, I said, but it's all about helping you, getting you what you want.
True.
She said, now my Christmas gift to me and my family, because she got, I think, 3 or 4 girls. She said, we getting us a house. So
getting them a house for Christmas.
So in November, she said she would be signing off and she'll be having her house. I said, see, there you go. I said, so you can start out, and so she stayed in it over 3 months. I said, well, Lisa, your score is 7 now, you can start. She said,
she wanted
you said 6 months, I'm giving you 6 months, because I want my She said, because she got a daughter who in high school, a senior, she got one in college. She said, and I'm teaching them saying, she said, so I've been adding them to my credit card, trying to help build them. I said, there you go. I said, see, most of black parents, we don't do that kind of shit. We max our card out and hurt the kids' credit. I said, so do that. So when she did that, she said, Sam, I am so glad. She said, she put it on Facebook, she put it on Instagram and everything, and she just did a testimony. I said, I'm so glad.
So you got Lisa Moore, and you got yourself. And you got your 2 ladies.
And I have at least like about 50 clients up under me. And I have 4 agents up under me.
Yay!
And then they have people up under them as well.
So you can teach the people how to do all that.
I'm coaching them.
Okay. So how they get in contact with you?
They get in contact. You can call me on my cell phone. It's 901-337-0271. And you can also look at my email. I'm on Facebook and I'm on Instagram. Facebook is under Sandra Webster. Instagram is HW45.
We're going to put it all in the description.
And then in my email address is sharriswebster42@gmail.com. So if you want any of this, if you want me, you can reach out to me and I can invite you to come in and watch some webinar. We have a webinar about how to get your credit done, how to pay off. Even got credit my rent. If you rent, you can use your rent and do your credit score. So there's a lot of ways you can do your credit score. We just didn't know because we never was taught. But now we getting to know and learn, so it's easy to do. But if you want to know, just Shay gonna have everything in here
in the description box
and hooked up for you. But I enjoy myself.
I enjoyed you. Now make sure y'all check her out. I'm gonna put everything in the description box. And guess what? We need to start buying houses.
Exactly.
We need to get our credit together. We need these policies.
Buy and flip them.
Yeah, buy them and flip them. Even better.
Buy and flip them. You can buy you up. Once you get yourself going, and then being an agent, you get paid $100 each person you sign up.
Simple as that. So she can teach you how to do. You can fix your credit and make money at the same time.
Once you become an agent, get 5 people, your credit free anyway.
For real.
Everything free, yeah.
Y'all hear that?
You know you can for $89.
Y'all hear that free?
For $89 a month being a client, you get so much come with it. But if you get 5 people that want to get their credit fixed, you don't have to worry about paying that $89.
So it's possible you can get your credit for free and you can make money.
Make money at the same time. Because that's what I'm doing. All my credit getting fixed free. I don't have to worry about my credit being messed up and jacked up no more. Because the lawyer them make sure my credit stay good. And I just get paid for people who I bring in, talk to, help them, let them know about the credit and everything like that there, and what all you got coming to you in there.
I like it.
So you get to see all that, and then main thing that come down work for it don't only help you build your credit to get you to where you need to be. It help keeps you there. Cause you know how we get off track, messing our credit up again. No, it educates you enough where you know not to mess your credit up. I didn't know nothing about 30%. But being in this company, and matter of fact, when I went to do my house with the realtor, he said he been in a realtor for over 30-some years. He said everybody that came here, ain't nobody never mentioned 30% to me but you. He says, now what else do you do for a living? That's how he found. That's how he knew I do credit. And guess what? All his clients.
They coming to you.
I got his client because he said I have so many that got turned down because they don't have
good credit.
They don't have good credit. They got the money.
So they
make the money, but guess what?
And if you are an agent, you can send your clients to her as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's black people. We got to stick together. We got
to stick together. So he in real estate. This guy he in real estate. He said, so I can send my client to you. I said, yeah. He said, I need you.
Maybe we gotta give him a goodbye.
Okay,
you inching on out.
I'm inching on out. And so he said, I told him doing a presentation with him, but you know, with this COVID stuff. So, we do Zoom and stuff with my comment and stuff. Everybody be online and stuff before and that. But you know, and guess what? When I was in Florida, that's why I went. Went on a business retreat. We stayed in a $3 million mansion. What the rich folks stay.
Right. What a good.
Where every room got their own TV and bathroom.
Oh, now that was good. And nice.
The back and everything, the lights and stuff. Every house over there, no house over there under $3 million. So we stayed there to do our retreat. And the vice president that brought us all out. Only thing we had to pay was $250 and do our plane ticket. Cause he paid the rest of it. Ain't bad.
Cause that means I'm feeding you and putting you through. Y'all know some of y'all ain't gonna never touch a toe in a $3 million home.
Ain't gonna, baby, that's my first time ever been one. When I walk in there and look, I see why the rich live the way they live. I see why they live, girl. I mean, he's sitting so deep and so high. And then you looking up, you upstairs, you can look over and all that. You got radio, and when you walk up to the door, the intercom and stuff, and they playing the music and stuff. I mean, I enjoyed it. I loved it. And so the next trip we're supposed to be taking, we are going to Mexico.
So check this out. Y'all need to get on the bandwagon so y'all can be in the $3 million home with the VP of your company.
Right. Because you're working for yourself. You've been your own legacy, and then guess what? When anything, something happened to you, you got your kids to think about. And that's what that girl told me. She said, I'm doing this for my babies. Get my credit straight for it. I know if I leave, when I buy my house, my children have somewhere to fall back on. They got to worry about wondering where they're going to go, who going to take care of them, who going to treat them like they're going to do that. It's already taken care of.
That's true. That's true.
But I love it. But I enjoy talking to y'all. Hope y'all like it.
They will.
Because trust me, it was real talk. Real to the fullest.
So make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the bell. Until
the bell.
next time, guys. Bye.
We out of here.
We fancy. We got